serve God and we love the Lord, and that's our main goal in life. Education is good and that's needful. We need those things, but it's more important that we serve the Lord. God comes for the simple just as he comes for the wise. And I appreciate the Lord because I'm not one of the wise. At times the Lord has helped me in many areas be what he needs me to be. And I still struggle in some areas, but God helps me, even though I can't do it all. And I just give him all the praise and glory for all the things that he's done. And if you're interested, you're here tonight and your kids aren't in a Christian school, I want to invite you to check out the school, because it's important that your children learn about the things of God as they're learning also the things that they need to learn in the world in order to get a good job and be good men and women in our communities. Before I get started, my one shipment did not make it. It was supposed to have been here today, and it didn't make it for my Bible memory awards. And so I will still call them up here, and they will get their pictures taken, but they won't get their awards till Monday. So I'm not real happy about that either. They told me they would be here today, but they didn't make it. So first, I want to start with, we started a new thing this year, and we called it the 100 Club. And when they take a test and they get a 100, their name went up on the 100 Club board that we had. It's a little magnet. But when they got 10 100s, then they graduated into the 1,000 Club, and then 20 100s, they went to the 2,000, and so on. I had, most everyone made it into the 100 Club. I don't think there was anybody that hadn't gotten at least one 100 on a test. No. I had two that made it into the 1,000 Club, and that was Abigail and Joseph. So you two can come, and they got $10 cards for every time they went into a new, they graduated into a new, what do you want to call it? Group, bracket, there you go. I had one student who made it to the 2,000 Club, and that was Stephen. Where's Stephen? There's Stephen. He got 2,100s in his work. Good job, Stephen. Very good. Then I had two go into the 3,000, but then they left the 3,000, and I had one go into the 4,000 Club, and that was Freddie. Then, and I had one student who made it to the 5,000 Club. She got over 50 100s, and that was Miss Audrina. Where'd she go? She got to take her dad to McDonald's and Subway and all kinds of places. We're proud of Audrina. All of them that got all those good grades, they did really good. We're proud of all of them. The next group that I have, I'm going to perfect attendance. We had some that almost made it all year long. And so I have these students all had 1/4 of perfect attendance, and so they can come up here and get their medal. We have Aaron and Freddie. No, you can stay. Just stand right over here, okay? And Ruthie and Xavier. And Xavier's out. Oh, yeah, he's here. I saw him go out. Gideon and Max. Junior and Stephen. And most of them, they only missed it like by one day in the quarter. And then I had, let's see, then I had a few who had 2 quarters. Some of those might have Did everybody say 1 quarter right there? Yeah, okay. Then I had Joseph and Lydia, Audrina and Abigail. They all had 2 quarters of perfect attendance. This one doesn't have a thing on it. That one didn't get engraved. Right there. Just go stand in front. That's fine. There, it says 1 quarter, but we'll change it to 2. Okay. Then I had 2 who had 3 quarters of perfect attendance. And that was Gavin and David only missed 1 day. Then I had 1 student who made it all year with no absences, and that was Josiah Jones. Let them take your picture. Good job, guys. All right. Everybody get it? Did Xavier come back? Okay. Xavier. Okay. Oh, wait. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You can go sit. All right. Now we're going to go on to honor roll, and in honor roll they have to complete 3 paces in each subject and have a certain grade point average in order to get honor roll. And I had 1, Abigail Lipscomb made honor roll 1 quarter, and Leanne Rios made honor roll for 1 quarter. Leanne Rios. They got honor roll 1 quarter. There you go. Just stand right over there. Then we had Max got honor roll for 2 quarters. Xavier also made honor roll for 1 quarter, but he's not in here. There you go. Then we had Stephen, who had honor roll for 3 quarters. Good job, Stephen. There you go. Then I had 2 who had honor roll for all 4 quarters, and that was Audrina. Over there. And Freddie had honor roll all 4 quarters. There you go. Very good. This is our honor roll group. They worked really hard to get that. Okay, you can go down. The next group, the next 2 groups that I have, they have to meet a certain quota. That means they have to do so much work, and they also have to have completed so many books. So we have the most paces and the highest pace average. And the highest pace average are those who have the highest pace average overall in their category. And we have high school, junior high, upper elementary and lower elementary. It's not really fair for the first graders to compete against the seniors. At least I never thought so. So we'll start with the high school, and this year it worked out that the person who had the highest pace average also had most paces in each group. So when I call your name, you're going to receive the highest pace average and the most paces completed. And in high school, that is Joseph Dethridge. He completed 80 paces, and the highest that you have to get in order to qualify for it is 60. And the next group is junior high, and that is Abigail Lipscomb. For the upper elementary, it's Max Pinetta. And for the lower elementary, it's Audrina Estrada. All right. The next group that we have is the Bible memory, and those are the ones that didn't come in, but I want them to come up here. These are the ones that learned all their memory verses, memory passages. It's not just a verse. Some verses are 10 verses at a time. Others can range up to be 14. I think one time I did 17 one month, and they had to memorize the whole thing and say the whole thing, and we get a new one every month. So they learned 10 memory passages over the whole year. And it's a lot of work. The smaller kids, it gets a little smaller. I don't make them learn all 14 or 17 verses. Audrina and Freddie and Steven, you guys come over here. We'll get your picture anyway, even if we don't have an award. Usually I order t-shirts, but this year I ordered hoodies, zip-up hoodies with our logo on the back and LCA on the front, and they look really, really nice. So I was excited about that. Abigail, Max, and Joseph, and Ruthie. These are the students that were here all year long, and they learned all of the 9 memory verses. Actually 10, I think they had to learn 10, because we did one for August too, and so they did a really good job. The ones that did at the talent show, can you guys do that for me today? Can you do that for me? The James, where's the start? Submit your, yeah. But we'll start with "But He giveth more grace," and then you guys jump in where you were. Okay, ready? But He giveth more grace to the... He flee from you. Be afflicted. I sprung that on him, so. Then I had two students that didn't start at the beginning of the year, but they said all the memory verses that they had to learn when they came, and that was Xavier and Aaron. So they will also get the hoodie. Come on up here. Xavier's not back yet. I won't make you say one by yourself. Good job. They had to work really hard in order to do that. Right now we're going to have the group that sang One More River to Cross. And if you could come up over here, and we're going to do that one. We go to convention every year, and regional conventions, and we sang this song. What did we place? Fifth. There was a lot of groups this year. Here.
Trouble and trials in my little last stand. When I'm standing alone and the battle gets hot, I always do the best I can. I must have crossed a million valleys and shed a million tears. When I come to the river of Jordan, hallelujah, then I'll have no fear. Then I'll have no fear. One more river to cross, one more mountain to climb, one more valley that I gotta go through. I'm leaving my troubles behind. One more fight with the devil that I know he'll understand. I'm going through with Jesus, hallelujah, holding to his nail-scarred hand, holding to his nail-scarred hand. I've had a lot of people talk about me since I walked this narrow way. This is just another valley, came through it when I prayed. I've climbed a lot of high mountains, crossed a lot of little streams, but I see the Jordan. That'll be the last for me. It'll be the last for me. One more river to cross, one more mountain to climb, one more valley that I gotta go through. I'm leaving my troubles behind. One more battle with the devil, then I know he'll understand. I'm going through with Jesus, hallelujah, holding to his nail-scarred hand, holding to his nail-scarred hand. One more river to cross, one more mountain to climb, one more valley that I gotta go through. Leaving my troubles behind. One more battle with the devil, then I know he'll understand. I'm going through with Jesus, hallelujah, holding to his nail-scarred hand, holding to his nail-scarred hand.
No. Okay, and then we're going to have Lydia and Abigail. They sang at junior convention, and they placed first place in junior convention in their song. Yes.
Picked up a sparrow that could no longer fly, and he brushed off its wounds and then watched it soar into the sky. If he's mindful of creation, on this I can depend. For I am his child, and I can place all my trust in him. I can trust prayed some prayers and felt they never were heard. But I held to God's hand and kept right on trusting in His word. My wants and God's desires don't always agree, but I lean on His will, for He always knows what's best for me. I can trust Jesus. I can trust Jesus. He never once has failed to meet my needs. He is my strong tower, the strength in my weakest hour. I can trust Jesus. He takes care of me. He is my strong tower, the strength in my weakest hour. I can trust Jesus. He takes care of me.
Okay, the trio. Got it?
There is a mountain I'll cross over. I cannot see the other side. Will it be home or just another mountain to climb? I can't decide. Fortunately, I'll climb with a friend, one who will carry me on to the end. There is a mountain I'll cross over. Fortunately, I'll cross with a friend. There is an ocean I'll sail over. I cannot read the coming tide. Will it be still or stormy weather? When will I reach the other side? Fortunately, I'll sail with a friend, one who will guide with me on to the end. There is an ocean I'll sail over. Fortunately, I'll sail with a friend. There is a road that I must travel, blinded by headlights in the night. Look for a map, for a sign to guide me. I just want to make
it home tonight.
Fortunately, I'll ride with a friend, one who will drive with me on to the end. There is a road that I must travel. Fortunately, I'll ride with a friend.
There is a mountain that I gotta cross over.
There is a mountain that I gotta cross over. There is a mountain that I gotta cross over. There is a mountain I'll cross over. I cannot see the other side. Will it be home or just another mountain to climb?
Oh Lord, I can't decide.
Fortunately, I'll climb with a friend, one who will carry me on to the end. There is a mountain I'll cross over. Fortunately, I'll cross with a friend.
Now we're done.
Now you got it.
Yep.
Hallelujah.
Gary Barnes, this is the prophet. Lord.